Welcome back. In the previous part, we headed up the lighthouse. We found out Gilbert was the one causing all this mischief around here, but at the mayor's behest, indeed. I'm keeping an eye on these idiots. You guys head to Rouen and report back to Jean. Indeed, that's what we intend to do. Can't get inside. Alright, that's fine. Checking on the townsfolk around here. Hello? Who are those guys picking on Polly and the other kids? You gotta make them pay. You can't just let people who pick on everyone get away with it. Indeed, indeed. Oh, what was that? Everyone from the orphanage came home crying. You gotta make them pay. Everyone from the orphanage, we gotta make them pay. What? Seems a bit rude. The crooks were holed up in the Verene lighthouse. I hope Mr. Vogt is okay. I do, even though he's a bit rude, I do hope he's okay. Indeed, indeed. He doesn't deserve anything like that going on to him, no. Hopefully he just got a nice rest from it. I'm just glad that the arsonists have been caught. I'm impressed with you, Braces. It's a good thing we had you to depend on. Indeed. Ah, the Braces. Apprehended the criminals, correct? If there is anything we can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask. It's beyond all reason. What could drive a man to commit such atrocities? I'm wondering, like, why is he so invested, like the mayor, why is he so invested in this tourism? Is it just for the greater good of Rouen, or is there something else going on? The arsonist was caught. I'd like to take the bastard up into the mountains to teach him a lesson or two about survival. Oh dear. So the criminals have finally been caught. That should help put my friend's mind a little more at ease. Feel pretty good about it too. Indubitably. I heard that the arsonist was caught. I think he should experience some street justice before he's turned over to the Bracer Guild. Oh, maybe a good stoning? Oh, bit much. It's not really justice in my head. It's like, no. I think I've seen the person who did this before. I have to wonder if it was the mayor's personal steward. Must be mistaken, though. It's too crazy to be possible. No, it's not. No, it's not at all. The matron finally woke up earlier this morning. Thank Dios. That's good. Oh, hi, Miss Estelle. Did you really find those guys and beat them up? Awesome. Yay, matron's up here again. I like Polly. It's like, yay. Man, I'm so relieved. Now I'm starving. Oh my, hello again. Heard from the innkeeper that the criminals have been arrested. You keep helping us so much, and I have no way to properly repay you. You really don't need to worry. It's nothing to be embarrassed over. Really? It's probably better not to tell her everything just yet. Go back to Rouen for a little bit, so we can deliver our report. Khan is keeping an eye on the prisoners, so you can relax on that score. Thank you so much. You keep helping us so much I have no way to properly repay you. It's like, we're not doing it to be repaid, just doing it out of the good graces of our own heart, I suppose. It's just the right thing to do, isn't it? The arsonists were caught. That's a relief, but it's still sad. I don't think the kids will ever completely heal from the trauma of this. Yeah, that's what's annoying here. It's like, there's kids involved. I think he's will ever completely heal. It's like, aww. The suspect is at the Windmill Lodge. He should be made to personally apologize to the children before he's handed over to the guild. Don't you agree? Yes. I think a lot more should be done to him. Not stoning, though. Again, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. Dalmore was behind everything. He was just pretending to be all kind and everything from the start. I have been kind of wondering about this. But will we be able to catch the mayor this time? Huh? She raises a good question. This may be difficult. The Brace Guild has a non-interference policy when it comes to government affairs. And considering he has control over the whole Rouen region, arresting the mayor isn't going to be easy. Hold on just a second. Does anyone else find that strange? It is funny, but the law is the law. That's why the guild can have branches anywhere, even in the Erebonian Empire. Yeah, but still. Anyway, let's just get to the guild and talk to Jean. I think he'll have some useful advice for us. Okay. I'm fine, don't worry about me. We just need to make the man in charge pay for his tab. Yes, that's right. I'm wondering if, like, Chloe's like this, like, I suspect, like, Chloe's a member of the royal family. Can she have the mayor removed, essentially? And then once he's removed, he's not in charge of anything around here, he's not part of the government, and therefore the Braces can move in and put him in prison. That's the best way of putting it. In that fortress. What was it called again? I don't remember. It's the one on the lake. Put him in there. Seems only suitable, doesn't it? What is it, Chloe? Well, are you two going to the guild? I just remembered something I need to do, so can you go on ahead without me? I'll catch up to you shortly. That's fine. Are you going back to the campus then? Yes. I think I should report in to the headmaster and let him know what's happening. Okay, I got it. Will I be waiting for you at the guild? Just teleport out of there. I'm sorry, Estelle. You too, Joshua. Chloe produced a notepad and pen and began scribbling furiously. This ought to do it. I think I'm on the right idea here. Sieg? Yoi! I understand. It's just hard to believe that that Mayor Dalmore is behind these recent events. This is certainly a major incident. So, Jean, do you think the mayor can be caught? Oh, I'm afraid it's going to be rather difficult. The only way it'll really happen is if he can be caught in the act. I figured as much. Can't be serious. You just have to allow a corrupt mayor to stay in power. Now, there's no need to panic. Bracer Guild's hands may be tied, but the royal army can get him. Oh. Estelle, Joshua, I'd like for you to go to the mayor's estate and question him. Doesn't matter if he gets angry. I just want you to buy us some time. And you'll contact the royal army in the meantime. Precisely. I'll contact Leiston Fortress, there we go, HQ, with the Orbital communication system to request assistance. I don't like having to rely on the army, but I don't see any other option. Okay, once Chloe catches up to us, we'll go see the mayor at once. I made it. Sorry for the delay. Not at all. Perfect timing, in fact. That was pretty quick for a run to the campus. Well, I'm pretty fast on my feet. So, what's the plan? We were just talking about going to the mayor's estate. I have to stall him with an interview. You're right then. I'd just say interrogation, but alright. Well, the royal army is contacted. Ah, I see. Maybe that wasn't so necessary after all. So will you be coming with us? Oh yes, please allow me to accompany you. We'll be counting on you to contact the army, Jean. Just leave it to me. Okay. Do you understand? You need to buy some time. Till the royal army shows up, you are to keep Mayor Dalmore under house arrest. Okay, so it's like, go speak to everyone again then, I suppose. Kana was on assignment as security for the festival, but she hasn't come back yet. Maybe she's still busy with something? Yeah, you might say that. That's new. Aha, we can hand that one in, can't we? Much obliged, you appear to have achieved your goal without injury. If you complete any other jobs, be sure to give them all the juicy details. Ooh. Right, so that's it for there. Okay, so yeah, we've got to go around and speak to everyone because, you know, everything updates. So what we've got to do. Can we leave? I wonder if we can go back to the academy. I think it's worth a check, I feel. The Royal Academy is this way. We need to hurry to the mayor's estate. We can't waste any time before the Royal Army gets here. Worth a check. Don't want to miss anything. I don't. Yeah, I don't want to miss anything. I still may. I have several times throughout this already, but, you know, I try. I wonder why we have the fondest memories of times that we'll never see again. Odd. I heard someone talking. It was some weird guy with really strange hair. Looked like he had plenty of mirror, but it's really self-important and rude. Ugh. Definitely didn't measure up to your average Erebonian man. He must be a tourist. Okay, let's see if there's actually any new weapons or anything. I don't think there is there? That's fine. Oh, no one upstairs. Very well. Would have expected that to be. I used to be a fisherman. At least until the mayor pushed for the town's focus to change from fishing to tourism. My wife suggested that I become a tour guide instead. Yeah, could do. I'm talking about Mr. Norman, the owner of the Hotel Blanche. He bought an old inn and turned it into the hotel you see now. He apparently got along well with the mayor. Since he helped us get our jobs as guides. What about the tourism? It's very suspicious, isn't it? It all connects now. My mum and dad both have today off from work. I'm gonna play for as long as I can. Good. You have some fun there. You deserve it. Hello? Doesn't it cost a lot of mirror to attend school at the Royal Academy? I don't know what my wife is thinking. Ah, yes, Nikita is also a student at the Royal Academy. Perhaps I should ask her what kind of test she has to deal with. I'd hate to have to ask the lady next door. I think that studying natural science has a lot to do with my dream of crewing a ship. I just got to try my hardest on the Royal Academy entrance exam. Ding 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 ding. If anyone just goes and takes the boat, I'm going to be so angry. If I could just take out a boat, where would the best place to be the best place to go? What if the Bracer Guild could recommend anything to see? Why are you so focused on the boat? Strange. The people living in Rouen seem to be quite busy. I think that may be the sole reason that Rouen still survives. The mayor has been so busy that he hasn't even had time to appear at church. Yeah, he's been up to stuff, hasn't he? No one up here, very well. So we've done the Bracer Guild. So let's go in here. Rumor has it that a duke is here to inspect the area. But if he is, I haven't seen him at all. Well, you'd know if you'd seen him. I've seen an old man in nice clothes who talks funny, though. Yeah. What was that? What was that? I've seen the Duke, but I have seen an old man in funny clothes. I was just the same, it just went down rather than up. It's most strange it does that sometimes. The Harbour Master Portos is quite a popular fellow. But he is. Can't wait to go back to Sunday school. Get to see my friends, and the priest is funny. Yeah, good for you, Edgar. The current owner of the hotel is named Norman. He lives in a house on the southern block. He's put a lot of work into expanding the tourist trade. To remember what Norman says now, see if it's connected to everything that's going on. Probably is, probably is. So where's Niall at the moment? That's the question. See this guy? There have been boys running all over the place lately. I don't know what the world's coming to. Been around for quite some time, so I know what's what. Let's check upstairs. Nope, no one there. We'll assume anyway. Back down we go. Alright, lighthouse. Ain't no such thing as a surefire fishing spot, where the fish will always bite without fail. Gotta see how the day looks and figure out how to handle it for yourself. No one's going to just hand you the answers, gotta go find them on your own. That's what a good fishing spot is all about. Now, that doesn't mean that there's ever a good excuse for not fishing. There is. Past trauma. Getting fish hook in your head. That doesn't mean there's ever a good excuse for not fishing. That's a good excuse for not fishing is past trauma, trust me. Trust me, my head is itching just at the thought. My little brother didn't come home last night. Maybe he's just wandering around somewhere. Oh well, I'm sure he'll turn up. I swear he's been making me worry about him ever since we were kids. Oh dear. I see. Finally figured out how the significance of the map. Well, let me know. I'm curious. Let me know. Don't just keep it to yourself. You want to do stuff about it. I want to know. The mayor's helped out the tourism trade a lot. But the budget for the port facilities has been gradually cut every year. Folks who aren't happy about that are getting more Yep. More angry. Insistent. It's insistent, by the way. Right, yes, let's continue. I can't talk to him. This continent is a big place with a lot of different countries and people. I'm sure a lot will get the chance to travel the land someday. It's important to spend time with different cultures and learn about them. That is, if you want to be a well-rounded adult like me. See, this is the advantage of like playing all these games, I feel. It's like you get a better scope of the landscape, like the different politics, etc. It's like, I think that's why I'm enjoying this so much. It's like knowing the stuff from Erebonia, and now I'm getting Liberl added to it. It's like, the pieces all start to fall into place. It's intriguing. I like it. It's like I said, the main character of this game, of this series, is Sumeria. Indeed. The Liberl Orbital Ship Corporation has its headquarters in Gransel. I've been to the main office once for training. Thought you were going to expand on that, but apparently not. Now then, if I go back to Bose, I'll have a ton of work waiting for me. So much for my vacation. Gotta watch my tone, though. I don't want to make Milano angry. Yes, you head back to the temple in Bose. I've received a communique from the main office about the R&D work. It was good news, but still. I hate it when it's all gloomy like this. I was pretty good at designing stuff, but when it comes to the fixing part, well... He hasn't said anything, but I heard about it from Edwin. Clive wants to develop a new Zyzian orbital engine model. I think that's pretty awesome. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. What's that? Clive's a really amazing guy. Yeah, that's awesome. I like that. That's cute. Just double check up here. Be random NPCs suddenly appearing from nowhere. You know how they are. Jump out from the back corners or somewhere and like, boom, we're here. It's like, wasn't expecting you to be there. Right, so we're definitely done on this side. We've done the bar. Yes. Okay, so go this way first, definitely, because the mayor's house is over there. I don't know if any scene's going to open up. I did notice that the lighthouse was lit until this morning. What happened? I doubt that old Vogt was nodding off like I usually do. Notice the lighthouse was lit. So you can see it from here? The mayor gave the order to stop all work at the port. If Chief Portos can't talk him out of this, we're in trouble. Everyone still needs a port. It's got one, but just the other port. It's like, it is odd though. It's like, you abandoned it completely. Why? It's the why I'm after right now. Why is it that important you focus on tourism? Next voyage is supposed to be a shipment of orbital goods to the Erebonian Empire. The port there is crowded with military ships, makes it hard to concentrate. Even now, I still get tense when I have to dock there. Way back when, the port had better government funding. It's been pretty tough lately. Chief Portos never gives up. Never surrenders. Good film, that Galaxy Quest. You should definitely see Galaxy Quest, especially if you love Star Trek. This crane is so old, I'd love to be able to buy a replacement. Just one more thing I need to take up with the mayor, I guess. It's getting to be a problem. It is a problem. Haven't seen those delinquents around in the past few days. Maybe the mayor drove them out, in one way or another. Man, the fake Portus was just like the real thing. Not just the way he looked, but he even talked and moved the same way. It's downright creepy. The world is full of amazing people. Nope, that's different. Chief Portus may not look like much, but he's sharp and dependable. Yep, missed something there. Chief Portus has something on his mind again. When something's bothering you, I think it's best to relax sometimes. It can help you come up with a solution. Let's change it. The door is locked. I'm assuming they're all going to be like that. And this one's going to be empty inside. Yes, yes, indeed. Some guy with a weird haircut and really ugly, gaudy clothes went to the mayor's estate. Which reminds me, I heard that some kind of bigwig is staying somewhere in Rouen. Oh, at first I was like, what, is it going to be Phantom Thief B? I saw a strange man going to the mayor's house and go, I don't know whether to laugh or cry, his taste in clothes was so bad, and that haircut. I was like, no, it's the Duke. I was just thinking, like, because the Phantom Thief B's not turned back up. I was expecting him to be here somewhere in the story. My husband is constantly worried these days. If he doesn't do something about it soon, he'll wind up completely at his wit's end. I think my son should put a little more pressure on him. Don't think he knows what he really wants. This constant tug of war between the two of them is really getting on my nerves. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh. All around. Very well. Okay. The biggest source of the changes in Rouen has been the proliferation of airships. When the airship stopped flying the other day, a lot of folks cancelled their travel plans. It's already reached the point where Rouen couldn't exist without those flying contraptions. When the airship stopped flying the other day... Yes. My brother is probably at the harbour. My dad said not to go and see him, though. And my dad never plays with me. I know my husband is busy, but I wish he'd spend more time with our children. Alright, so let's head over to... No, this is the way out to the highway. We should hang around the estate until the Royal Army gets here. Just wanted to see if I could head over to the place I can't remember the name of. What's the place name? Erleton. Yes. There's a little boat there. A yacht. And this place is huge. Is he really doing all that nasty stuff from a place like this? I don't think that really matters. Mayor Dunmore is originally from a large family of nobles. I think this estate has been passed down for generations. Okay, so the estate wasn't paid for in blood at least. That's something. Anyway, we need to find him and question him. Did we do? Let's see this yacht. Was that there before? Don't remember seeing it. Could have just missed it though, couldn't I? Time was. Important people used to come here. Important or not, they sure did up their hair funny. Welcome to the Rouen Mayoral Estate. I'm terribly sorry, but the mayor is currently attending to some guests. Perhaps you could come back another time? What? Now hold on just 1 second. I'm pretty sure we know who the guest is. The Duke. Yeah, it's Duke Dunnan, isn't it? What? Why, that's exactly it. Have you received an invitation as well? Yes, it came directly from the mayor himself. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind? Now that I take a closer look, you appear to be bracers. If circumstances demanded, then please, go on up. The mayor and Duke are in the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. Excellent. Thank you for your help. Oh, right. With so many guests arriving, I really must prepare some tea. Oh, yes. Please, pardon me. It's only proper, isn't it? What? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how impressive it was that you knew the Duke was here when he wasn't anywhere else. That was just a matter of asking the right questions. He's planning to sell vacation homes to the rich, remember? Duke Dunnan might as well have a bullseye target painted on his misshapen head. Wow. That's smart thinking. Where'd you come up with that line about the mayor inviting us? It wasn't a line. He did invite us over the first time we met. If those ravens start making trouble again, feel free to drop by and let me know, something like that. Oh, that's right. So he did invite us. Exactly. Well, why don't we head up to the banquet hall? Quite astute there, Joshua. I like his logic. It's quite good. What was she hiding here? Nothing? Just thought like maybe she was hiding something, but no. Which way's the banquet hall? Oh dear. My little daughter seems utterly smitten. La la la, la la la. Oh, those piercing amber-coloured eyes. I swear I could get lost in them. Dear, oh dear, Joshua. Now, where's that Gilbert lad? Heard that he had an important guest coming. Dun, 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 dun. Speak to you first. I must wonder what's being discussed behind those doors right now. The master is speaking with Duke Dunnan, you see. Very well. I like the sound of that. Rouen would be a perfect place for a vacation home. I think I might stay for a while. Had a feeling you'd think so. I'll see to it that you get the finest place available, my lord. I believe you'll be quite satisfied. You're quite the smooth talker. But good. Money is no object. Prepare me an estate that is worthy of your future king. Make it as splendid as your holdings here. Pardon me, my lord, but wait a moment. The Queen asked you to consult with her before spending such an amount of... Silence, Philip with two L's. I am to be your next king. Such purchases are every day for a man of my standing. Yes, of course. Well said, your grace. We can get a written contract together shortly. But first, one more drink. Oh. Hi there. Greetings from the Brace Guild. What do you people want? You look kind of familiar. Oh, it's you. Hi, Mr. Butler. We just dropped by to talk to the mayor, no biggie. This won't do. If you're here on guild business, you should speak with some semblance of manners. I'm in the middle of an important discussion, so why don't you come back later? I apologize for our rudeness, Mayor. We intended no disrespect. We simply came to report to you that we have identified the arsonist. Ah, that, well then I suppose. My lord, would you excuse me for a moment? No, say that you're going to stay here. This sounds interesting. But you're clearly drunk. It's okay, maybe the Duke will have something to add. It won't do any harm for him to hear this, will it? Well, if we must. While we're on the subject, it seems that Matron Teresa was attacked again last night. Could the arsonist be linked to that? It seems very likely. Unfortunately, the attackers are still at large. I see. Still, at least you say you know who they are now. So, who did it? Who indeed? It's exactly who you think it is, Mayor Dalmore. Ah, I see. That's quite a shame. I was hoping I could make them see the error of their ways before it was too late. I suppose that was a vain hope on my part. Huh? Who are you talking about, Mr. Mayor? What do you mean, who? The Ravens, of course. They've been hiding ever since last night. I'm sorry, sir, but they aren't responsible. This time, they claim to be the victims themselves. What? So without further ado, the culprit is... Now the thing is, I'm just wondering here, it's like the whole idea was very much they were meant to be stalling them, yeah? Like we're just meant to be stalling all these guys, like stalling the mayor, because it's clearly him. So why did we barge in when he's having a meeting with someone else and not just wait until his meeting was done before having the interview? I mean, obviously we probably wouldn't know. Well, there's only one exit, so you just wait by the exit and be like, okay, we'll wait until he comes out and then we'll have a word with him. And that would have bought us some more time, would it have not? I'm interested in your opinions on that, and wouldn't that have bought more time? Surely it would have. Anyway, Mayor Dalmore. You, Mayor Dalmore. We already have Gilbert in custody, and we know everything. We also have proof that you stole the money donated to restore the orphanage your lackey set on fire. Can you deny that charge? Nonsense. Do you think I know those people in the black clothes? Well, now, that's a little strange. We didn't mention any. Didn't say anything about black clothes. Gilbert? This is absolutely ridiculous. Gilbert was acting alone. You don't know when to give up, do you, old man? We know that you were plotting to build vacation homes on the land the orphanage occupied. Do you still deny the charges laid against you? Persistent little brats. But I've had those development plans in place for ages. They're just part of Rouen city planning. What reason would I have to be so impatient that I resort to criminal acts? Well, how about a mountain of debts to pay off? There we go. Niall, what are you doing here? I figured I'd come to the mayor's place to do some investigating when I see you two going in. The whole thing smelled fishy, so I decided to sneak in. That's it in a nutshell. Just who the hell are you? Oh, I'm a reporter for the Liberl News. Name's Niall Burns. Actually, I've been checking into the city's financial affairs recently. And what do I see but the Mayor Dalmore here has been diverting funds from the city budget lately. They're funds for the expansion project. I'm not buying it. You haven't even started construction. Thought it was kind of strange, so I dug deeper and found links to the airship company's services. Now that was quite the little surprise. 1 year ago, you took more than a few trips to Calvert Republic. I was just sightseeing. Spy. He's a spy. A reasonable claim. But the truth is that, they're allies with Liberl, aren't they? So they won't be spies. That was just a joke. But the truth is that you've amassed a nice big debt over there, am I right? You're losing me. How? By using town funds to speculate in risky commodities in the hopes of cashing in. Buying goods when they're cheap, selling them when they're high, that kind of thing. Oh, I get it. So, how much did he lose? From what my fellow reporters over there told me, something to the tune of 100 million mira. 100 million mira? That's 100 times the amount donated to the orphanage's rebuilding. You can certainly see why one might turn to crime over an amount that high. 100 million? Pretty free with my spending, but I've got nothing on you. This isn't a competition, you know. Now that you mention it, he took funds from the city budget to pay off his debts and stave off any questions. But I can't understand why he would turn to arson and theft to rebuild his vacation homes. Just all seems so random. Where is your proof? Go ahead and run your story with all its wild speculations. I'll sue you in the newspaper for libel. Suddenly confident, aren't we? And you all. The Bracer Guild does not have the authority to arrest me. I'm the mayor. I want you out of here. Now. I guess he's right. He knows he's right. Mayor, may I ask you one question? What now? What is a student of the Royal Academy doing associating with such people? Disgraceful. Return to campus at once. Chloe looked Mayor Dalmore directly in the eyes, her expression cold and stern. Why did you not use your own assets to pay off your debt? 100 million mira is certainly a lot of money, but I think that House Dalmore surely has enough assets to settle the matter. This estate, for instance, it would easily sell for at least 100 million mira. Don't be ridiculous. This estate has been handed down in the Dalmore family for generations. How could I ever simply let it go? The orphanage was no different. For many, it was a place fondly remembered. No one has the right to destroy something like that. How could you do such a thing? How dare you liken this estate to that dilapidated old hovel? You care for no one but yourself, more than being the mayor or being the head of House Dalmore. You pitiful man. You have quite a way with your words, young lady. But let's see if you'll change your tune in a few minutes. Well, that's convenient. Pango, Bronco. Come, it's dinner time. What the? That smell. Whoa, hello. What the hell are those things? Monsters? Gurgle, gurgle. Oh, he's dead. He just died. My lord. Unbelievable. You actually kept monsters as pets? Everything you think you know will die with you here. Don't worry. If there's anything left or of you, I'll dump it in the river. He's crazy. Oh no, the glasses. The fruit. So, is fighting freaking monsters part of the stalling plan now? At least now we can arrest him for trying to kill us. I'm sure the other stuff will stick too after this. I bear you both no ill will, but I will not allow you to harm anyone. Ready to go? It's a fight, innit? Alright, so what we're going to do here, Jesus, is actually end this part, and we'll see you in the next part. We'll probably do some healing. Yeah, see you then. Ta-ta for now.